Assalamu alaikum. Today I'm sharing with you a meat and prune tagine recipe, as so many of my friends love this dish. Welcome to the Health Coaching Effect. The meat and prune tagine is a Moroccan dish and it's absolutely tasty. It's made with dried fruit and any kind of meat as per your liking. To prepare the meat, you will need 1 kilo of meat. I'm using meat with the bones included. 2 grated onions, 2 crushed garlic cloves, 1 tablespoon of vegetable oil, 1 tablespoon of saffron threads soaked, half a teaspoon of black pepper, 1 teaspoon of salt, 1 teaspoon of ginger, half a teaspoon of turmeric, and 1 cinnamon stick. And lastly, some water. Then to prepare the prunes, we need 2 tablespoons of butter, 1 tablespoon of honey, 1 teaspoon of ground cinnamon, and about 250 grams of dried prunes. There we go. Bismillah. For this dish, I'm using a pressure cooker as the meat that I am using is sheep meat and this piece is quite tough. So it will take a long time for it to cook so well that it will be tender and falling off the bone. Once the meat is cooked, I will transfer it to a regular pan, so you can also start this dish in the regular pan already. On the sauté function or on medium-high heat, we first heat the vegetable oil and then add the onions. Also add the garlic. Cook this for some time while continuously stirring until the onions are glassy. Then add the spices. Mix well and then add the saffron water. And stir this mixture before adding the meat. Now sear the meat from all sides. Once my meat is seared from all sides, I'm adding a little bit of water to scrape the bottom of the pan to avoid any burning of spices. Before I'm adding water as much as almost to cover the meat before we cook the meat for a long time in the pressure cooker. Our aim is to have meat that is falling off the bone so tender. So the length of cooking time depends on the cut and the quantity of meat you're using, whether you use a pressure cooker or you use a pan. For my meat, I am putting the pressure cooker on high pressure for 2 hours and 45 minutes on the meat stand. After this time, the meat is so soft and tender. Wonderful. So we're transferring now the meat from the pressure cooker into the cooking pan to reduce the sauce and cook it a little bit more. Meanwhile, we have time to prepare the prunes. First of all, we need to soak the prunes in hot water until they become soft. Keep on stirring the meat from time to time. After around 15 minutes, I'm checking on my prunes, however they're still not yet so soft. So that means that I will soak them for a second time. Drain the softened prunes and start preparing the sauce. Melt the butter in a small pan and add 2 cups of the meat sauce. Then add the prunes, cover them all in the sauce and let them cook for some time until they're even more soft within the sauce and cover the pan. Keep checking on the prunes from time to time. And when they are soft, like this, then you add the other ingredients, the honey and the cinnamon powder. The prunes are caramelized, so now all that is left are the sesame seeds. So we roast them for a few moments in the pan. Uncover the meat to further thicken in the sauce. So now the meat is ready to be served, the prunes are ready to be served. I think soon we can start plating. Yalla, there we go. So we layer this dish, first the meat and the sauce, then we add the prunes, and finally we sprinkle the sesame seeds all over. Alhamdulillah, the meat is tender and falling off the bones. Decorate the meat with the prunes. And also add the caramel sauce. Finally, sprinkle the roasted sesame seeds over the meat and over each and every prune. Serve the tagine immediately and enjoy it with homemade bread. Thank you so much for watching this video, and don't forget to subscribe, it will help me a lot, and like, and please comment. I would love to hear your feedback and I would love to get in touch with you. Take care and be safe.